morning. Boker Tov. Chag Sameach, everyone. I'm actually going to make everyone, as we welcome everyone, we're going to make people panelists so we can see each other's faces. So I'm going to invite you to be a panelist. Just make sure that you're muted. It's up to you if you want to be a panelist or turn on your camera. But that way we can see each other's faces this morning as well. And as I invite you to be a panelist, you're more than welcome to turn on your phone, on your screen, so we can see each other as we pray. But that's totally up to you.
Hi, Annette. You might be able to actually hear me because we live in the same building. Let me know if you actually hear me for real. How are you doing, Annette? You can unmute yourself.
Mute yourself for a sec. Go do more.
No, that's not where it goes.
Press participants.
No, it's not.
Okay, unmuted.
Hi. If you need anything, you can always let me know. I'm happy to go and get stuff for you.
Actually, I've had my food delivered from people from the synagogue. Which
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Oh, I'm so glad.
Yeah.
So, Chag Sameach, everyone, and welcome to our Passover morning services. As always, when you're not talking, we invite you to mute yourself. We invite you to sing as loudly as you can, but we've learned that only one person can really sing on Zoom in unison. So we invite you to make sure that you're muted when we participate. So we will begin our morning service. And I share a reflection from my teacher, Rabbi Larry Hoffman. The point of Passover is the spring, the pure, sheer, gorgeous outrageousness of it all. Hope amid despair, the destination that our hearts demand and somehow find, the sun at last. For we were slaves in the land of Egypt, and we went free. Let Passover be, especially this year, one great booming voice of promise, the human project rediscovered, come alive for each of us in our own way. Though shut up in our own homes, we meet remotely with a miracle of spring to let us know that every winter ends, ours among them. Together we read, on the first day of Pesach, now is the time to move out of the narrow space. The eye is the starting place, never the arrival. The journey outward begins now.
Mishkanotach Yisrael
So we turn to our Nasim B'chol Yom, our prayer for our daily miracles. I invite you to say Amen after each of them.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lesach v'bina להבחין בין יום ובין לילה. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, פוקח עברי.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, matir asurim.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, zokif kifufim.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, rokah haaretz al hamayim.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamechin mitzadei gaver.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, malbish arumim.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hanoten laya'ef koach.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hama'avir sheina me'enai u'tnuma me'afapai.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shasani b'tselem Elohim.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shasani bat chorim.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shasani Yisrael.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, ozer Yisrael b'gvura.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, oter Yisrael b'tifara.
Amen. We read together, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu va'asok b'divrei Torah. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to engage the words of Torah. O Adonai, our God, let the words of Torah be sweet in our mouths, and the mouths of your people Israel, so that we, our descendants and the descendants of all your people Israel, may know you, by studying your Torah for its own sake. Blessed are you, Adonai, who teaches Torah to your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, hamelamed Torah la'amo Yisrael. And we read at the very bottom, these are things that are limitless, of which a person enjoys the fruit of the world, while the principle remains in the world to come. They are honoring one's father and mother, engaging in deeds of compassion, arriving early for study morning and evening, dealing graciously with guests, visiting the sick, providing for the wedding couple, accompanying the dead for burial, being devoted in prayer, and making peace among people. But the study of Torah encompasses them all.
We continue with Psukei Zimra. Baruch Shamar v'hayaolam, Baruch Hu, Baruch Hoseh v'Reishit, Baruch Omer v'Oseh, Baruch Gozer u'Mekayim, Baruch Merachem al haaretz, Baruch Merachem al habriot, Baruch Meshalem Sachar Tov Lireah.
Blessed is the one who spoke and the world came to be. Blessed is the one. Blessed is the one who continually authors creation. Blessed is the one whose word is deed. Blessed is the one who decrees and fulfills. Blessed is the one who is compassionate towards the world. Blessed is the one who is compassionate towards all creatures. Blessed is the one who rewards the reverent. Blessed is the one who exists for all time, ever enduring. Blessed is the one who redeems and saves. Blessed is God's name. With song of praise we extol you and proclaim your sovereignty, for you are the source of life in the universe. One God, life of the universe, praised and glorious ruler, your name is eternal. Blessed are you, Adonai, sovereign, who is glorified through praise. Baruch atah Adonai, melech mechulal v'tishbachot. We continue with Psalm 150.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah,
Continue with the Baruch Hu. I invite you to rise.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer or uvarei choshech, osei shalom uvarei et hakol, hameir la'aretz v'ladarim alecha barachamim, uvtivo mechadesh b'chol yom tamid ma'aseh v'reshit, ma'arabu ma'asecha Adonai, kulam b'chochma asita, mal ha'ara kinyanecha, titbarach Adonai Eloheinu, al shevach ma'aseh yadecha, ve'al me'orei or she'asita yebaruch hasela. Or Chadash al Tzion Ta'ir, v'nizkeh chulanu mehera le'oro, Baruch atah Adonai, Yotzer ha'me'orot. How deeply you have loved us, Adonai, our God, gracing us with surpassing compassion, on accounts of our forbearance whose trust led you to teach them the laws of life. Be gracious to us, teaching them us as well. O merciful one, have mercy on us by making us able to understand and discern, to heed, learn, and teach, and lovingly to observe, perform, and fulfill all that is in your Torah. Enlighten.
V'ha'erninu בתורתך, לדבק ליבנו במצוותיך, ויחד לבבינו לאהבה וליראה את שמך, ולא נבוש, ולא נקלים, ולא ניכשל לעולם ועד. והאר עינינו בתורתך, ודבק ליבנו במצוותיך, ויחד לבבינו לאהבה וליראה את שמך. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. You may be seated. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha uvechol nafshecha uvechol me'odecha ve'hayu ha'devarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha Veshinantam levanecha, v'dibarta bam, v'shivtecha b'veitecha, u'lechtecha v'derech, u'v'shochbecha u'v'kumecha, u'kshartam leot al yadecha, v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha, u'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha, u'visharecha. Leman tiskeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'tem kedoshim lelohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem lelohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem, Adonai Elohechem emet.
We read responsibly, I, Adonai, have called you to righteousness and taken you by the hand and kept you. I have made you a covenant people, a light to the nations.
We are Israel, witness to God's covenant with our people.
This is the covenant I make with Israel. I will place my Torah in your midst and write it upon your hearts. I will be your God, and you will be my people.
We are Israel. Our Torah forbids the worship of race or nation, possessions or power.
Hate evil and love what is good. Let justice well up like waters and righteousness as a mighty stream.
We are Israel, schooled in the suffering of the oppressed.
Violence shall no longer be heard in your land. Desolation and destruction with your borders. All your children shall be taught of Adonai, and great shall be the peace of your children.
We are Israel, O God, when we are witnesses to your will and messengers of your truth.
You are my witnesses, says Adonai, and my servant whom I have chosen. Know me, therefore, and put your trust in me.
We are Israel, O God, when we proclaim you the God of freedom, as did our ancestors on the shores of the sea. We'll continue with Micha Mocha, and we'll use the traditional nusach, the traditional melody for Passover. It may be one that you used at your Seder tables last night. And so please join me. Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai. Micha Mocha nedar ba'kodesh. Nora tehilot osefele shira chadasha shibchu geulim leshimcha sefat hayam יחד כולם הודו, והמליכו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. צור ישראל, קומה בעזרת ישראל, ובטחנו ממך יהודה וישראל. גואלנו אדוני צבאות שמו, קדוש ישראל. ברוך אתה אדוני, גאל ישראל.
We rise for the Amidah.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, move the page, Elohei Avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Bekonei Hakol, V'zocher Chasei Avot ve'imahot, Umevi Gula livnei v'neihem, Leman Shemo be'ahava, Melech Chozer u'Moshia u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah. Ata gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechaye hakol atarav lehoshia, Morid hatal. Mechalkel chaim bechesed, Mechaye hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim ve'rofeh cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato lishenei atavar, Michamocha ba'al gevurot umidom melach, Melech memit umechaye umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman ata l'chayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai mechaye hakol.
Your might, O God, renews the earth. With dewdrops of light and blessing, let the earth be illumined and blessed.
With dewdrops of joy and delight, let the earth rejoice and sing out.
With dewdrops of life and well-being, let the earth be revived and improved.
With dewdrops of redemption, let the earth be redeemed.
Levracha v'lo likrala, l'chaim v'lo l'me'adet, l'sova v'lo l'iratzon, for blessing and not for curse, for life and not for death, for abundance and not want.
Nekadesh et shimcha ba'olam, Keshem shemakdishim oto b'shmei marom, kakatuv al yad nevi'echa, v'kara ze el ze ve'amar, Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tzevaot, Meloch haaretz, Kevodo, Adir, Adirenu, Adonai, Adonenu, Madir Shemecha b'chol haaretz, Baruch Kevod Adonai, Minkomo, Echad hu Eloheinu, Hu Avinu, Hu Malkeinu, Hu Moshienu, Vehu Yashmienu, Barachamav leinei kol chai, Ani ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהיך ציון, לדור ודור. הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש, לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש. Please be seated. אתה בחרתנו מכל העמים, אהבת אותנו ורצית בנו, ורוממתנו מכל הלשונות, וקידשתנו במצוותיך, וקירבתנו מלכנו לעבודתך, בשמך הגדול והקדוש קראת. ותיתן לנו אדוני אלוהינו באהבה מועדים לשמחה, חגים וזמנים לששון, את יום חג המצות הזה, זמן חירותנו מקרא קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו ואמותינו, יעלה ויבוא ויזכר זיכרוננו, וזיכרון כל עמך בית ישראל לפניך, לטובה, לחן ולחסד ולרחמים, לחיים ולשלום, ביום חג המצות הזה. זכרנו אדוני אלוהינו בו לטובה.
Amen.
ופקדנו בו לברכה.
Amen.
והושיענו בו לחיים.
Amen.
והשיאנו אדוני אלוהינו את ברכת מועדיך לחיים ולשלום, לשמחה ולששון, כאשר רצית ואמרת לברכנו. אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו ואמותינו, קדשנו במצוותיך, ותן חלקנו בתורתך, סבנו מטובך, ושמחנו בישועתך. ותאר ליבנו, ותאר ליבנו, ותאר ליבנו, לעובדך באמת. ותאר ליבנו, ותאר ליבנו, ותאר ליבנו, לעובדך באמת. והנחילנו אדוני אלוהינו בשמחה ובששון מועדי קודשך, וישמחו בך ישראל מקדשי שמך. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש ישראל והזמנים. אמן.
רצה אדוני אלוהינו בעמך ישראל, ותפילתם באהבה תקבל, ותהי לרצון תמיד עבודת ישראל עמך. Find favor, Adonai our God, in your people Israel, and accept their prayers with love. May the worship of your people Israel always be acceptable. God, who is near to all who call them, turn lovingly to your servants. Pour out your spirit upon us. Let our eyes behold your loving return to Zion. Blessed are you, Adonai, whose presence returns to Zion. Baruch atah Adonai hamachazir shekinato l'Tzion. Modim anachnu lach she'atahu Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu le'olam va'ed sur chayinu magen yeshenu atahu ledor v'ador. We acknowledge together with thanks that you are Adonai our God and God of our ancestors. Forever, you are the rock of our lives and the shield of our salvation in every generation. Let us thank you and praise you for our lives which are in your hands, for our souls which are in your care, for your miracle that we experience every day, and for your wondrous deeds and favors at every time of day, evening, morning, and noon. O good one whose mercies never end, O compassionate one whose kindness never fails, we forever put our hope in you. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha u'lecha na'eh lehodot. Blessed are you, Adonai, your name is goodness, and you are worthy of thanksgiving. We take a chance to sing a song for peace.
Good save. Sim, 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 shalom, sim, 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 shalom, sim, 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 shalom, tova uveracha, sim, 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 shalom, sim, 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 shalom, sim, 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 shalom, tova uveracha. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Sim, shalom, sim, shalom, sim, shalom, tova uveracha. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 sim, shalom, sim, shalom, sim, shalom, tova uveracha.
We take a few moments of silent meditation.
Ose shalom nimrama, uyase shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imu amin, yase shalom, shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael, yaseh shalom, shalom
at our Seder tables last night. We may have finished our Seder with words of Hallel. We'll do that this morning. I invite you to rise.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu likro et ha'halel.
Praise to you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanded us to sing hymns of praise.
B'tzeit Yisrael mitzrayim, Beit Yaakov me'am lo'ez. B'tzeit Yisrael mitzrayim, Beit Yaakov me'am lo'ez. Hayta Yehuda lekodsho, Yisrael mamshalotav. Hayan Rav, Hayanos, Hayarden Yisol Le'ahor, Heharim Rakedu Chelim, Gevaot, Kivnei Tzon. Rabbi Prosman, I think you need to unmute yourself so you can be the echo. It's gonna be great, I promise. Malecha Hayam,
Alecha Chayam,
Kitanus,
Kitanus,
Hayarden,
Hayarden,
Tisov Le'achor,
Tisov Le'achor,
Heharim,
Keharim,
Tirkedu Chayelim,
Tirkedu Ke'elim,
Gevaot,
Gevaot,
Kivnei Tzon,
Kivnei Tzon,
Milifnei Adon,
Milifnei Adon,
Chuli Aretz,
Kuli Aretz,
Milifnei
Milifnei
Elohai Yaakov,
Elohai Yaakov,
Hahofchi Hatzur,
Achofi Chatzor,
Agamayim,
Agamayim,
Chalamish,
Chalamish,
Lemaino Mayim.
Mayim.
Let's do some silent applause for Rabbi Prosnet. Turned it out. Adonai Zacharanu Yivarech, Yivarech et Beit Yisrael, Yivarech et Beit Aharon, Yivarech Yirei Adonai, Haktanim Imha Gidolim, Yosef Adonai Aleichem, Aleichem ve'obreichem, Beruchim atam l'Adonai, Oseh shamayim va'aretz, Hashamayim, shamayim l'Adonai, Ve'ha'aretz natan livnei Adam, Lo hametim yehallelujah, Ve'lo kol yordei duma, Anachnu nevarech ya, Me'ata ve'ad olam, Me'ata ve'ad olam, Hallelujah. Do we want to do the bit at the top, or? No, we're just going to do it. Okay.
Praise Adonai, all your nations, extol God, all your peoples, for great is God's steadfast love towards us. Adonai's faithfulness endures forever. Hallelujah.
Hodu l'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam, le'olam chasto Yomana Yisrael Ki le'olam chasto Yomar Domruna Veit Aharon Ki le'olam Ki le'olam Le'olam chasto Yomruna Yirei Adonai Ki le'olam chasto Pitchu li sharei tzedek avov amodea Pitchu li sharei tzedek avov amodea Ashor l'Adonai tzadikim yavovo Ashor l'Adonai tzadikim yavovo Odecha ki anitani vati li lishua Odecha ki anitani vati li lishua Even masu habonim Haita lerosh pina Even masu habonim Haita lerosh pina Meit Adonai Haita zot ki niflat beineinu Meit Adonai Haita zot ki niflat beineinu Zeh hayom asa Adonai Nagila v'nismecha Zeh hayom asa Adonai Nagila v'nismecha Anna Adonai Hoshiana
Anna Adonai Hoshiana.
Anna Adonai Hatzlichana
Anna Adonai Hatzlichana. Open the gates of righteousness for me, that I may enter them and praise Adonai. This is the gateway of Adonai, the righteousness shall enter through it. I praise you, for you have answered me, and have become my deliverance. The stone that builders rejected has become the chief cornerstone. This is Adonai's doing. It's marvelous in our sight. This is the day that Adonai has made. Let us exult and rejoice on it. Adonai, deliver us. O Adonai, let us prosper. May the one who enters be blessed in the name of Adonai. We bless you from the house of Adonai. Adonai is God. God has given us light. Bind the festal offering to the horns of the altar with cords. You are my God, and I will praise you. You are my God, and I will extol you. Praise Adonai, Adonai, for God is good. And we conclude, all our works shall praise you, Adonai, our God, and your faithful ones, the righteousness who do your will. And your people, the house of Israel, thank you and enjoy a song. And bless, praise, glorify, exalt, extol, sanctify, and proclaim the sovereignty of your name. For it is good to give you thanks and to sing praises to your name, because throughout all time to eternity, you are God. Praise to you, Adonai, sovereign, praised in song. Baruch atah Adonai, melech mechula batishbachot. Please be seated. So, we do not have a Torah in front of us, but we will read a little bit from the first day of Passover reading from Exodus. I'm going to stop my screen for 1 second. As we say these prayers of engaging in the study of words of Torah, Kanarubo will chant the Torah.
So if you'd like to follow along in a Tanakh or online, we're beginning with Exodus 12, verse 21. Exodus 12, verse 21. So if you want a second to go pull that up or find it, I'm going to get closer to the screen so I can see it better.
I think I might have it.
Oh, great. Oh, duh. Okay, cool.
There you go.
There you go. Thank you.
Let's say the blessing for engaging in the study of Torah. Baruch atah Adonai. We said it earlier, but we can do it again. Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah.
ויקרא משה לכל זקני ישראל ויאמר עליהם משכו וקחו לכם צאן למשפחותיכם ושחטו הפסח ולקחתם אגודת אזוב וטבלתם בדם אשר בסף והגעתם אל המשקוף ואל שתי המזוזות מן הדם אשר בסף ואתם לא תצאו איש מפתח ביתו עד בוקר. ועבר אדוני לנגוף את מצרים וראה את הדם על המשקוף ועל שתי המזוזות ופסח אדוני על הפתח ולא ייתן המשחית לבוא אל בתיכם לנגוף. ושמרתם את הדבר הזה לך ולבניך עד עולם. והיה כי תבוא אל הארץ אשר ייתן אדוני לכם כאשר דיבר, ושמרתם את העבודת הזאת. והיה כי יאמרו עליכם בניכם מה העבודה הזאת לכם. ואמרתם זבח פסח הוא לאדוני אשר פסח על בתי בני ישראל ומצרים ונגפו את מצרים ואל ביתנו הציל ויקוד העם וישתחוו.
And so as we just read Torah, we take a moment to think of those who need a bit of extra healing of mind, body, or spirit. Especially at this time, our hearts go out to those who are suffering from COVID-19, as well as we send strength to all those on the front lines, both in the hospitals and the EMTs, as well as on the grocery stores, sending them strength and healing. And we think of our community, and we think of those this morning. Zalman Bendina, Gabby Kraft-Buckman, Susan Klein, Summer Kurder, Susan Robb, Neil Silverman, Linda Fleischer, Erwin Rocklin, Bernie Weinstein, Mark Plowker, Cindy Plocker, Don Hirsch, Ruth Bat Yosef Umiriam, Pearl Weitzman, Phil Toscano, Lenny Silverman, Jeremy Canterman, Mike Condon, Rochelle Spurgel, Martin Spurkel, Mike Blumenfeld, Richard Retblatt, Rosalie Rapvogel, Perry Shellman, Rabbi Rob Nessenchuk, Jennifer Lovitz, Malka Aviva Batina Rivka, Emily Tucker, Luke Chang, Ravidra Chandik, Ritu Chandrik, Barry Sakowitz, Deborah Linder, Sharon Neese, Linda Rabino, Arlene Furman, David Bregman, Larry Maslow, Mason Rockmore, Martin Ostroff, Jeffrey Carlin, Aaron Taylor, Somasai Bilami, Roseanne McKenney, Clive Brown, Marcia Brown, Joseph Silver, and Irene Hartel. If you are thinking of someone this morning, I invite you to say their names now. You can take yourself off mute.
Judy Marks.
Richard Moses.
Yishaberach Avotenu v'Imotenu, Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, v'Leah, Hu Yivarech et HaCholim. May the one who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal those who are ill. May the Blessed Holy One be filled with compassion, for their health to be restored and their strength to be revived. May God swiftly send them a complete renewal of body and spirits. And let us say, Amen. And so I thought before we study a little bit about this Passover, if anyone wanted to reflect on the Passover Seder that they may have had last night. I know this is not the Seder that we had dreamed of or hoped of. For me, it was something I truly missed being with my family around the table. There's something special about FaceTime and Zoom, but that's moments where you can hold hands, or the moments where you can laugh and be next to each other or help clean up after. The cleanup was much easier than usual, though. It's definitely something that I have thought about. And while it was nice to be with a large group from our congregation, I know that was option B for many. And I know that this has been a hard holiday for some as well. And so I just wanted to see if anyone had any reflections from last night, something that they found more meaningful than usual, something that challenged them, something that brought them joy.
I miss being able to have more than one conversation at once. Like normally when my whole family's together, right, there's 16 conversations happening amongst 12 people. But it's harder when you like are cutting each other off. And so I miss that. But it was still a good Seder. We used the same Haggadah, so it was we got to do all the stuff.
Thank you. Phyllis. I can unmute you. Yep, Phyllis, there you go.
Well, I think every cloud has a silver lining. It certainly wasn't my first choice, but my friends, we get together with very close friends, and their daughter, who lives in Boulder, was able to join us last night.
Oh, nice.
And that was very special. And then my grandson, who lives in Boulder, who always comes in for the Seder, had a special Seder with his cousins who were all over the country. He told me afterwards. So there was something, you know, we made the best of it. And I also felt because we've been doing this for so long, we made it happen this year, even though we're not in proximity.
Definitely. Thank you. Simon, I saw your hands coming up.
Sorry, did you? I wasn't putting my hand up. I'm happy to share.
Sure. Thank you.
It was wonderful to be able to share with friends and family that actually we may not have been able to see. And tonight we're doing, well, actually this afternoon we're doing a second Seder with family in the UK and in France that we would not normally, unless we traveled, would not normally be able to be with them. So, yeah, as Phyllis says, there's a silver lining, and the mute button is also quite handy if it does get a bit rowdy. Control mute is very good.
People should have mute buttons on them when they're at your Seder, right? So
I'm not getting that far, but it helps.
Definitely. Jean, did you want to share something?
Yeah, ditto everything that was said, but for the words of Seder themselves, the last words we say next year in Jerusalem, they were always kind of rote for me and ready to get to eat. But this year it took on a very special message of hope for next year, that we're around the Seder table with the people we love, and we'd be able to hug them and tell them how much we love them. So it was a very special message of hope, I think, this year.
Nice, thank you. Other thoughts? I had a conversation, so Caleb, I had a conversation about Elijah. For a 5-year-old, he was confused that Elijah had not arrived yet, and was concerned why Elijah hadn't made it to our house. And during this time, I'm sure many of you have had this conversation with your grandchildren and children. And so I said, well, Elijah's an idea, but it's more than an idea, because Elijah is what we also, how we can bring on the redemption, and we can bring on the coming of the Messiah by the work that we are doing. And more than ever this year, I find that my hope is that we can all bring on Elijah a little bit more quickly. And I've seen that this past year, or these past month, which seems like a year, when people really reaching out to each other. There is a special kindness, much more friendly to my neighbors than I ever have been. And I think it's a reminder for me to think about how do I bring Elijah. I always think about it, but actually at this time, how do we make sure, how do we bring that Messiah to us as quickly as possible? What is the work that we do? And Caleb still didn't quite why Elijah did not arrive.
I was going to say, how did Caleb take all of that?
So I said we have a chance for Elijah
board.
to come tonight as well.
Ethan?
So yes, Rabbi Kroloff, yes.
Yeah, I know I'm not visible, but
We can hear you.
yeah, okay. I want to.
You're an idea.
I'm an idea. I want to announce that Elijah actually visited our home last night. Yes.
Wow.
At precisely the time that we celebrated Eliyahu Hanavi, our doorbell rang. Total coincidence.
Uh-huh.
And it was our next door neighbors, whom you know.
Yeah.
Members of the temple. The Guber are 6 strong, and they were outside, distant, socially distant, all together with a sign held up that said, "Happy Passover, Chuck and Terry." And they didn't know that we were at the Elijah time. That was really something, and what a joy. And I took the computer out so that the 25 people at our Seder could see what was happening. That was a first, and it could only have happened under those circumstances.
Thank you, Rabbi Kroloff. Anyone else want to share a reflection or something that was meaningful to them this Seder from others?
If we can't see you, you can raise your hand in the chat, and that way we know you want to talk.
Well, thank you. Oh, yeah.
I was just gonna say one thing. I think, like, we're all excited to get back to what we did our traditional Seders, but I wonder how we might use this technology again next year in addition. So like my cousins are planning to move to Oregon next year. And, we were all lamenting, we're not gonna be, this was supposed to be our last Seder together and but you know what, maybe it's not. I mean, maybe we will all be together on the East Coast and they'll be together on the West Coast, and we'll do a Zoom now that we're savvy. This might be a new tradition that we've created out of something that is unfortunate, but yeah.
Yeah. And for me, I think something that there's always a lot of pressure around Passover to make the table just perfect, to make sure your matzah balls float, to make sure that your Seder plates, we thought we had horseradish, but it turned out, I think, to be like ginger root or something like that. But Rabbi Zamor taught me that you can get dandelion greens and they are just as bitter. So that's fine. We had some outside. But the idea is, like, sometimes perhaps not everything can be perfect. And that's why we try and we strive always to do it. We're doing our best. And that's the motto that I've had. And how can we forgive ourselves for some things? How can we continue to practice our Jewish tradition and our rituals that have brought meaning to me over so many decades, but also the idea of how can we also say, it will be okay if we can't do this certain thing. And that's a lesson for me this Passover. So we will continue our service. Let me just get it up. With Aleinu, I invite you to rise.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגור עלינו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים, לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא.
May we gain wisdom in our lives, overflowing like a river, with understanding. Love each of us for the peace we bring to others. May our deeds exceed our speech, and may we never lift up our hands, but to conquer fear and doubt and despair. Rise up like the sun, O God, over all humanity. Cause light to go forth over all the lands between the seas, and light up the universe with the joy of wholeness, of freedom, and of peace.
ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
Please be seated. At this time in our service, we recall loved ones who have died in this season and years past. Our synagogue community remembers those who have died in the last 30 days. Barry Moskowitz, uncle of Jessica Bruder, Anita Berry, mother of Ben Berry, Monroe Brody, husband of Millicent Brody, Vicky Rubenstein, wife of Melvin Rubenstein, Diane Saunders, mother of Rob Saunders, Zion Goslin, father of Sabrina Kellner, Maxine Judd, Larry Schwartz, father of Jerry Schwartz, Alan Sheffron, father of Lori LaMonica, Cheryl Asternal, daughter-in-law of Cheryl Cohen, Stanley Sporkin, father of Elizabeth Sporkin, Roberta Oberman, mother of Donna Merer, Roberta Bloom, mother of Terry Bloom and Stephen Bloom, Linda Simon, mother of Jason Simon, Esther Silver, mother of Tammy Rader, and we recall the loved one who has died but not yet been buried, Stuart Sonnenberg, father of Pamela Fetterbush. If you are remembering someone this morning, I invite you to share their names, taking yourself off mute or just saying it in your heart. As one community, we rise for the words of Mourner's Kaddish. Yikadal v'yikadash shemei Rabbah, v'yamad yivarach l'rutei v'amlich malchutei, v'chayachon v'yomechon v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, v'agala v'zman kariv yimru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mivarach le'olam amei amaya, yibarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yidroman v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei d'kudasha b'richu, le'ilam mikol berchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, damiran b'yama v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Osei shalom b'mermav, huya asei shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and all who mourn, and comfort the bereaved, as together we say, amen. Please be seated.
So if you unshare, great, I'll share. You have to make
A couple
me
of
a host.
announcements, Cantaruba, when you are bringing up the
Okay,
song.
but you have to also make me a post or a thing.
I got it. One second.
Gotta promote me.
I'll promote you.
Thanks.
And so just a couple of upcoming things. We'll have services tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. We'll be also baking challah. And a story time tomorrow at 10 a.m.
We're making challah?
Not challah, sorry, matzah, thank you. One day of Passover, I'm done. We will also have Saturday morning Minyan and Holy Scrollers on Saturday, Simchat Shabbat on Saturday, as well as our Tiny Todd Passover style Shabbat services on Saturday. On Monday, Rabbi Kroloff, Rabbi Bennett Miller, and me will be in conversation about the current climate of our world. And so please join us. And then on the following Friday, we will have Congressman Malinowski join us at noon to share words from Congress about what is happening around COVID-19. We will also have Yisker services on next, the 7th day, Wednesday, 7th day of Passover, and ending with Yisker. We're so glad to see so many of you joining us for this service. And our closing song.
Hold on. Here we go. Everybody knows it. Everybody loves it. Avadi hayinu, hayinu, ata b'nei chorim, b'nei chorim. Avadim hayinu, ata b'nei chorim. Avadim hayinu, ata b'nei chorim, b'nei chorim. You know, so because I can see you, I can tell whether you're singing or not. So we're gonna try it again. I want to see those mouths moving. You can make up the words. It doesn't matter. We don't know, but try. Let's do it. Ata b'nei chorim, avadim hayinu, ata b'nei chorim, b'nei chorim.
Hag Sameach. We wish you a healthy and happy Passover, a meaningful Passover, and we will look forward to gathering with you all soon. Bye, everyone.